Hi, so today I'm going to do a video against all my better judgment because I hate my voice. I'm so broad, it's horrible. But anyway, as you'll see, my other videos are all pole dancing videos, and in them I do a lot of flexible moves, mainly splits, and I just love everything flexy. But everybody always thinks that it comes easily to me, and now it does, but it's quite a journey to get there. So I'm going to go through some basic techniques for training your splits and to maybe help you get further down if you're not that far away from achieving your full splits. I'm going to be only focusing on side splits for the time being because my box splits or middle splits are pretty inconsistent right now. So yeah, I will do some basic techniques. I may need to turn away from the camera at some point for some moves, but you'll be able to see. So I'm not going to do both sides for the video because it'll just be super long, but I will want you to do them on both sides ideally because, you know, everything in both sides. So let's start with a front lunge, which is opening up your hamstrings, and hamstrings are everything to do with splits. So you, in your lunge, you want your knee to be in line with your ankle, not crossing your knee over your ankle, and you're going to want to push into the floor with your bum. Depending on where you are in your flexibility journey, this may not be here, this may be here. But for me, it's here. And the more you do this, the more it'll stretch this back hamstring. After you've done this for a few seconds, if you then take back your front leg for a few seconds, and this is stretching the hamstring in your front leg. Again, you're going to want to do that a few times, both front and back, and repeat on the other side. So the next move, moving on quickly, I'm going to come into a pigeon pose. So pigeon pose is taking your leg and you're going to fold it in on yourself right in front of your tummy. Back leg straight, or as straight as you can get it. If you sit up nice and straight, this is going to really pull your hamstrings and it's going to give you a nice posture. If you're comfortable in that, you can lay down. If you're already really comfortable in that and you feel that you can lift up your back leg and do that for around 5 times on both sides, obviously. The next one we're going to do is a lizard. So keeping your foot inwards, we're going to bring it onto the ankle bone, both hands to the side, and we're going to push the knee towards the floor. Now it won't go completely to the floor, but you will feel it open up your hips. Again, both sides, like I need to keep telling you this now. Moving on again, quickly. Both feet forwards. And we're going to get our hands like little paddles and come forward. This is going to open up your hamstrings. While you're doing that, if you flex and point your feet, that's going to open them up even more. So ideally, eventually, you're going to be able to come far down, and that's really, really going to stretch that. And it may hurt a little bit if you're not already on a stretch journey, but you know. Anyway, come into the middle. We're going to sit like we're doing primary school now, and it's called butterfly sit. Both feet in. We're going to get our knees, and we're just going to shake them about a bit in this position. This again is going to open up the hips, and and it feels kind of cold. Do this for a minute or so till you feel like you've had a good stretch. And I'm going to straddle the way that you sit, keeping this leg in. Stretch this leg, bring your arm into the middle and stretch towards this ankle. Depending on how far you are in your flexibility journey is how far you can reach. You may get here or you may get here. Both sides, alternate. After that, a wide straddle. First, fetch it forward. And then we're going to come round. And again. I'm going to do that about 5 times. Each time keep coming back into the middle. And your aim is to get your chest to the floor with your butt still in the air and everything flat. So after that, I'm going to have to turn around for this one because there's a frog pose. In a frog pose, we're going to keep our knees and our ankles in line. I'm going to push backwards gently. Don't push it too far. It will hurt. And this again is opening up the hips. So I'm going to turn around and just watch me from there. Knees, ankles, feet, knees, ankles, feet. And we're going to push. If you can, bring it up a little bit onto your forearms, onto your wrists, and push a little bit higher. Come back out of it. Come back in and out of that 3 times, and hopefully each time you'll get a little bit lower, and it will hurt a little bit of that move. It's horrible, but it's so good for opening up your hips. Now, it's going to take you quite a while to do it, but I'm just going through it really quickly. So I'm going to show you how your split should look and where you don't want it to be positioned. This is how we don't want your split to look. If you see, this is not in line. Your split should be square. You should be able to sit comfortably. Once you've got your full split. There'll be many variations of this until you get your full split. You could be here, you could be here, whatever, but the end split should be nice and square, but whatever your progress is awesome if you come from doing nothing to getting that far. And remember, again, both sides. Keep it square, hips in line. And then if you've got your full split, such things as lifting up the leg is really good for just strengthening up your hamstrings a little bit more and getting you ready for other splits. Oh, I'm totally sick of hearing my own voice right now, so I'm going to stop recording and leave you to maybe watch it or not. Thank you for watching, and maybe I'll make another, maybe I'll listen to it back and never make another one again. Bye!